Welcome to VMware Explore. It may have a new name, but this year's event has all the excitement of pre-pandemic VMworld. The event has had strong attendance, with estimates close to 10,000 attendees. Now, coming into VMware Explore, questions over the move by Broadcom to acquire VMware seem to be poised to dominate the narrative. But 5 minutes into the keynote, those concerns were quickly put aside and were overshadowed by the innovation, as well as the excitement from the attendees. It was back to business as usual for VMware, with a revised focus now shifting from the data center and expanding its focus to multi-cloud, both private and public. At the event, I'm joined by my colleagues from ESG to offer their insights, highlighting some of the key innovations that they found most interesting. Let's see what they had to say.
Hey everyone, great event. VMware Explore is happening right now. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot to unpack here. The smart cloud initiatives, the activity that's going around connect, scale, operate, and modernize applications, simplifying cloud applications. It's really, really an exciting place to be right now, because mainly one of the things that we were focused on when coming into this, at least that I was focused on coming into it, was the separation between the infrastructure side and the application side. And when we look at what happened from the application side, the information that they shared around Tanzu and what's happening with Tanzu, as well as ARIA and how it's talking about multi-cloud operations, it really does kind of bring it all together under that one umbrella. So it's really exciting times at VMware. I think it's really fun to kind of be here to see it all happen. And also, I think it's really going to take this, next generation, this chapter 3, as they say, for that multi-cloud approach across that smart cloud. So great time. That was really exciting to see today, and looking forward to see where VMware takes it in the future.
The thing this year at VMware Explore that I found very interesting is really the opportunity for those VMware heroes that really started their careers a decade plus ago inside the data center, consolidating, really virtualization. They've got a new opportunity ahead of them now to really look at how they can appeal to the developers. That's really what it comes down to. How they can take the infrastructure play they made in the past, appeal to the developers, and build that platform that the builders of the future, those application designers of the future, are really looking to do. And there's an opportunity from certification perspective, career development perspective, and also a massive skill set gap that we see can be really taken advantage by a lot of the attendees here at Explore this week.
One of the things that we have recently spent a lot of time on investigating and doing the research on and talking to a lot of partners is the impact of the transformation of their business models around hybrid and multi-cloud. It was great to have a chance to be here at VMware Explore, and you can see there's a lot of activity around us on the show floor. And our key takeaways were really twofold in terms of how they impact the partners and their businesses themselves. The first was the introduction and the discussions by VMware about their product line, about ARIA, about the products and technologies that they have to support multi-cloud and hybrid cloud. And the second is, backdropping that, are the changes that they've made with the introduction of their 2.0 program around engagement, enablement, and most importantly, rewards in the financial aspects that match up well with what partners need to do to transform their businesses and help their clients transform theirs as well. We really recommend that partners take a long look at VMware's platform, their suite of products, and the impact that it can have on helping them transform their businesses too.
So great event this year, and a couple of takeaways for me from the event. Obviously at the high level we saw the transition of the company moving into providing multi-cloud solutions. So definitely from an overarching perspective, that was the theme, that's where the company's going. If I drill down into the networking perspective, there were a couple interesting announcements that they talked about. Probably the first and foremost was around DPUs, and Project Monterey is now seeing the light of day. And we've got organizations that are now deploying it between HPE and Dell, who've got it integrated into their solution, but it really allows organizations to take that VMware networking and eventually security stack, offload it from the CPUs to gain better CPU efficiency, to get better performance, and obviously improved latency as well. And then a couple other things to keep your eyes on will be their Project North Star and Project Watch from a networking perspective, where they start building into some of their multi-cloud networking.
As my colleagues just highlighted, this week we have seen tremendous innovation in cloud management, networking, cloud native apps, and the edge. To close us out though, I want to bring us back to the new name, VMware Explore. It's about innovation, and innovation is about exploration. VMware is charting new territory, working to address the massive challenge of multi-cloud chaos. And VMware is really one of the few players out there that can even attempt to solve this massive challenge. VMware is charting a new course, and it will be exciting to see where their innovation takes us.